Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the term text and writing. Introduction. In traditional literary criticism, the primary focus was on the literary work as a creation of the author's intentional design and meaning. However, in the mid-20th century, French structuralist critics introduced a paradigm shift by depersonalizing the literary product and reimagining it as an impersonal text. This new approach was rooted in the concept of a creature, emphasizing the role of social institutions and linguistic systems in shaping a literary text. The author became an intermediary through whom these elements were manifested into a particular text. The process of interpretation. The process of interpretation, termed lecture in French, was considered crucial in understanding the text. Readers brought their prior exposure to the functioning of the linguistic system to invest the marks on the page with inherent meanings and references to an outer world. Structuralists debated the extent to which reading was constrained by the literary conventions and codes used in writing. Deconstructive critics, on the other hand, asserted that all writing disseminated into diverse and opposed meanings due to the interplay of opposing forces. Naturalization and recuperation. Structuralist and post-structuralist critics highlighted the concept of naturalization or recuperation in the activity of reading. The artifices of text, which might lack a direct reference to reality, were made to seem credible by aligning them with familiar modes of discourse and cultural stereotypes. Thus, the text appeared to refer to reality while being constituted by readers' process of interpretation. The world as text. Post-structuralists went a step further, considering the world itself to be a text, a structure of signs shaped by cultural conventions and shared ideology. This view led to the concept of intertextuality, where every literary text intersected with countless other texts through citations, allusions, repetitions, and transformations. Poetic license and ignorance. Roland Barthes introduced the idea of legible or readable and illegible or unreadable texts. Readable texts adhered to prevailing conventions and were comfortably interpretable, while unreadable texts challenged or innovated upon these conventions, causing disruption and frustration. Unreadable texts emphasized the pure conventionality and artifice of literature, shedding any illusion of representing social reality. Conclusion. In conclusion, the transition from the traditional concept of a literary work to the notion of an impersonal text revolutionized literary criticism. The focus shifted from the author's intentional meaning to the reader's interpretive process and the cultural context. This post-structuralist approach emphasized the interconnectedness of texts, the inherent conventionality of literature, and the role of readers in constructing meanings. So this was the discussion on the term text and writing. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us.